Hi, good day. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really excited to offer this new meditation, which I was channeled to provide about a week ago. As many of you may know, I am an intuitive at Liberate, and I'm able to see, hear, and communicate with the energy field in and around the human body. And when I started to do meditations, I realized that I had the capacity to actually perceive what was going on in the energy field of the people that I was working with. That coupled with the concept of time and energy being nonlinear, I also recognized that when I set the intention to do so, that I could connect with the energy field of the people to come or people who would be joining in the meditation at any time in the future. So whether or not you're watching it live with me right now or watching it in the future at some point, just know that this meditation is designed specifically for you, for your greatest wellness and well-being. And it is in fact a healing meditation designed to align you to your highest vibrational frequency, your highest capacity for wellness in all ways right now. And it's only going to be an hour of our time today. So once we get started with the meditation, your job is really just to relax. So many of our days are right now particularly fraught with an emotional roller coaster where we're completely pulled into different directions by our phones, by notifications, by fear, by news, by family, all these things and environmental things going on around us. And it makes it even more important that we connect with ourselves and separate ourselves so that we can align to our highest capacity and greatest knowledge and wisdom in the moment. So I encourage you right now to make sure that you're about 15 feet from any electronic device other than the one that you're using to watch this video and listen to this video or just listen to the audio. Put your other devices on vibrate. Find a comfortable place where you can sit or lay down. There's no requirement that you sit up. There's no requirement that you lay down. The only real requirement is that you're relaxed and comfortable. This journey that we'll be going on together is a guided visualization journey. Therefore, all you really need to do is close your eyes and follow my guidance. I'm going to use my voice, and a few times during the meditation, I'll be making some sounds called tones. Those are going to be a vibrational frequency that will help move energy in your body. And as we go along, each of these meditations each week is not necessarily to build on each other, but to be specific for those who are joined and are going to be a little bit different. That's why I call it a channeled meditation. So I'm going to be guided clairvoyantly to be shown what to say, to be shown what journey to take you on together. So I'm really excited about this, and it's going to be a lot of fun, but also very healing. So I also want you to just be mindful that your body is your emotional guidance system. Your body right now is containing a lot of emotions that you might not be conscious of. So what we're going to do is give ourselves permission to feel everything that comes up in our bodies right now. It could be something that you see, you could get visuals, you could get an emotional reaction. All of these things are perfect in this moment as exactly what you need for your greatest wellness. So I want to encourage you to allow yourself to be open-minded to the unique ways in which the universe and your higher self or your guidance system is going to be communicating with you today as we go through this meditation. Also, it's okay to not be able to focus 100% the entire time. It's perfectly natural. Our attention spans have decreased over the years to nearly that of a goldfish. So if you are finding it difficult to follow entirely the entire time, it's okay. What we want to do is just allow yourself permission to say, okay, I might have a random thought. I might have a self-judgment criticism. My ego might throw in a thought here and there, but my job is just to allow it to float by like a cloud in the sky, much like you see behind me. Look at every thought and every outside sound that you experience as simply an awareness of something going on, and you don't have to jump on that train. You don't have to engage in that thought. You don't have to agree with that thought. The idea is that we're just going to say, okay, I'm noticing I'm having a thought. I'm going to bring my attention back to the voice, back to Travis's voice, back to the journey. So And at any time, if you feel uncomfortable, you can always adjust your physical body. It's not going to diminish the experience for you at all. And I think it actually might improve it. Just the idea is just allow yourself to be comfortable in whatever position you like. For me, I'm sitting in a chair right now, and I do enjoy having my feet flat on the ground and my hands on my knees. I place them down, not up. I know some people do prefer to have the hands up. It's completely up to you and about your comfort. If that feels comfortable for you, by way of saying, oh, I'm going to be receiving, therefore I feel like having my hands open is great, go ahead and do that. I think it is helpful because this is a healing exercise to not cross meridians. So try not to cross your arms or your legs in whatever position you are in. Find yourself, if you're sitting, it is helpful to sit kind of up and allow your spine to have its natural curve. In this way, we're allowing the chakras, which align at the center of our spine, to be lined up in a relative vertical way. But again, if it's more comfortable for you to lean back, go ahead and do that. So right now, if you're sitting down, just go ahead and take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose, fully and completely, all the way. Hold it for a moment and then release through the mouth. So with me now, in through the nose and release. Good. Do that one more time. In through the nose, fully, and release. So go ahead now and find a pace and a depth of breath that feels comfortable to you. There's no requirement that you have a specific type of breath, but the important part is that you're comfortable in your own body. So go ahead and take another deep breath in with me now. And relax. Good. If you're lying down, go ahead and place your hands at your side. Your phone, if you're listening to it, next to you. Just allow yourself to close your eyes now and visualize yourself as if you are sitting on a stone in the center of a circular grassy field. Allow your visualization, your imagination, and your inner wisdom to fill in the details of what this field looks like. Perhaps you can see yourself as if you are in that body, in your etheric realm, looking down and seeing your knees beneath you, the ground beneath your feet, the stone that you're sitting on. Or perhaps you can see yourself as if you are standing next to yourself with a camera, and you can see as if you are a third person beside you. Allow yourself to visualize this in a way that is most comfortable for you. So imagine in your mind's eye now that you are looking around. You can see the field surrounding you. You can see that at the edge of this circle, there's a beautiful forest. You look up into the sky. It's clear and blue. Perhaps you see a cloud here and there. Imagine that you are leaning back against a tree. Imagine that you can feel the tree trunk behind your spine. You're leaning back, relaxed into the tree. Imagine that you can feel how comfortable this tree is. You've sat here on this stone against this tree thousands of times before. It's a place of safety, of security, of comfort, and alignment. Imagine with your mind's eye that you reach back with your hands behind you and you can feel the trunk of the tree, the bark. Imagine that you can move your fingers back and forth along the bark of the tree and you can feel its texture. We're connecting fully and completely into this tree now, our foundation going into the center of the earth. I'd like you to imagine that from your sit bones, that roots begin to grow. Imagine that this root system is connected to the stone beneath you, goes down through the stone and connects to the roots of the tree, at the earth. You can imagine now, I want you to see, feel, hear, or simply know that this root system goes through the grass beneath you, through the soil. Perhaps you can imagine what it would feel like to have this root system touch the soil, the moistness, the dirt, the coolness of the earth beneath you. Visualize or feel or know this root system going down, down, down through the crust of the earth, down through the soil, down through the earth, all the way down to the center of the core of the earth now. Imagine this root system going around the center of the core of the earth. Imagine that this center of the core of the earth is the earth's heart, earth's source energy. The earth's blood is your blood. Imagine that you can visualize this energy coming up into your root system like red liquid, filling up the root system, going up, 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 through the soil, through the stone, into the tree, and into your spine, right at your sit bones. Imagine this red fluid filling up your toes, filling up your feet, your ankles, your shins, pouring into you this lifeblood of the earth, Earth Mother, who wants to nourish us. She wants to feed us. It's her job. We are connected fully and completely to the earth. As this earth energy fills you up, imagine it filling you to your knees, your thighs, your butt, your lower back and abdomen, up through your stomach and the center of your back, up through your upper back and your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your hands and your fingers. Imagine this red fluid, red liquid going up into your throat, up into your jaw, your tongue, your mouth, your nose, your ears, your eyes, your brain, your skull, and your hair. Imagine now that you can see yourself vibrantly emanating this red energy through every cell of your body. Imagine this gold strand of light going down from you, representing this connection of the earth energy into your body down to the center of the earth, connecting you through your first chakra into the core of the center of the earth. Take a deep breath in now and release. Feel that connection that you have to the center of the earth. Feel grounded. Know that your foundation right now in this present moment, which is all that is pure and strong. Imagine like a concrete building. It is firm, every solid wall exactly as it's supposed to be. Whatever was going on in the past, whatever is going on in the future does not exist. All that exists right now is this firm foundation that you have into the core of the earth, nourishing your blood, nourishing your bones, releasing all stagnant energy, allowing you to trust that the universe has your back. You are here, you are grounded, you deserve to be here. Allow this metaphoric energy to be represented now by a ball of red light at the base of your spine, representing the root chakra and your alignment to the core of the earth. Visualize this red ball glowing brightly at the base of your spine, vibrantly bringing in earth energy as you visualized before. Bring your attention to your spine now. Take a deep breath in and release. We're going to be working on our spine today. So I want you to bring your attention up just very slightly, just a few inches from the base of your spine to your lower back. This is the sacral chakra. It is orange in color. Imagine that at the center of your lower back, essentially right behind where your belly button would be if it was on your backside, is this beautiful cone of light about 2 inches around that allows orange, beautiful energy to enter the body, into the spine and out through the front. This chakra represents relationships and our passion and creativity in our lives. We're going to say a mantra to ourselves with our mind's eye. In fact, imagine perhaps that you can visualize ticker tape in your mind that says, I allow all relationships in my life to flow freely and easily. I attract only those relationships that are here for my highest good. I deserve loving and creative, passionate, and joyful relationships in my life. And I let go of all past relationships that no longer serve. Set the intention right now to allow yourself to visualize any attachments or cords that might exist to past relationships or present relationships that no longer serve. Show themselves to you in your mind's eye as strings that are emanating from the solar plexus or from the sacral chakra, just below the belly button. Imagine that you can see these metaphoric strands of light coming out of you. And now imagine that in your mind's eye, you're holding a pair of scissors. Imagine now that you are cutting each of those relationship cords away from you. Perhaps you can even hear the snipping of the scissors as you bring these scissors all the way around your abdomen, cutting away all relationships that no longer serve. Take a moment and look with your etheric eye and your mind's eye. Look around you to see whether or not there are any additional cords that are ready to be cut. And if there are, go ahead and cut them. And what we want to do with these relationship patterns is to give them gratitude and grace and a loving goodbye for whatever lessons that they brought into our lives. Allow ourselves to, with gratitude and grace, wave goodbye to those people, those things, those places, those events that no longer serve us, that we are releasing from our physical bodies right now. Allow yourself to take a deep breath in and release. Allow yourself to visualize this ball of beautiful orange light at the center of the base of your spine, essentially your lower back. Visualize it spinning, vibrantly emanating orange light, igniting your passion and creativity. In your mind's eye now, as you imagine yourself sitting still on that stone in the center of the grassy field, still leaning back against your favorite tree, sitting comfortably, that in front of you, we are going to invite our higher selves to join us. Our intention is going to be that our higher self appear in a way that we can easily understand and perceive. So go ahead now and invite your higher self to join you in some meaningful way. Perhaps you might say, I request to see and interact with my higher self now in this space of safety and security, where I am protected and grounded and open to those relationships that serve me. I am now seeking the consultation of and appearance of my higher self. Allow yourself to experience what your higher self might look like with your mind's eye in front of you. In other words, with your mind's eye, open your eyes in your mind's eye and see how your higher self is joining you right now. Perhaps it is yourself that you see standing in front of you in some way. Perhaps you see an energy field or a color or simply a vibrational frequency you're experiencing in your body. All of these is perfect. However your higher self is showing itself to you is exactly perfect for you right now. Your higher self is the culmination of your soul's desires for you. Your higher self knows you better than you do, knows why you chose to incarnate, knows what you love. It loves you unconditionally. And as we set that intention of aligning to that which we know is our unconditional love for ourselves, we're going to bring our attention to the solar plexus. The solar plexus is exactly at the base of your chest plate, at the center of your body. Go ahead and place your hand there, which is essentially just at the base of your chest, just above the stomach, at the center of your body. Place a hand there. Allow yourself to feel the warmth of that energy within you, that vibrant energy. It is yellow in color, so I want you to visualize a bright yellow ball of light just behind your hand, at your spine, in the center of your body. This is the chakra of self-actualization. As you have now cut the cords of relationships that no longer serve, we now have the capacity to increase the amount of self-love that we have, for in many ways, those relationships that we have severed can often affect our ability to see ourselves and love ourselves wholly. In this beautiful time of the present moment, we're going to set the intention of, and I'd like you to tell yourself in your mind's eye, I love myself wholly. I wholly love myself. Allow any thought that you have of self-criticism, self-doubt, or if there are any egoic thoughts that are entering your mind, telling you all the reasons why you aren't lovable, we're going to notice them like clouds, watch them go by, and know that those are coming from a false reality. You are pure love, pure light, pure consciousness, and a loving spirit in body. Visualize this beautiful yellow light vibrating completely within your body as you know that you indeed are love. Moving your attention a little bit higher into your spine now, we're getting into the heart chakra, which is beautiful emerald green. Bring your hand now up a little bit from the solar plexus to the heart now at the center of your chest. Allow the frequency of warmth to enter your chest now. The beautiful heart chakra is connected both to the ethereal realm and the physical realm. It is both. It is the last physical chakra in the body. It governs the beautiful heart that we have, our wonderful chest, our lungs, and our arms and hands. Tell yourself, as I give, so I receive. I am worthy of receiving unconditional love in my life. Allow yourself to visualize this beautiful emerald light in the center of your chest, at your spine. Visualize it spinning, 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 vibrantly, brightly expressing unconditional love inside your chest. Visualize this beautiful emerald green light vibrating fully throughout your entire body, asking ourselves the question, what if I allowed love to show up for me unconditionally in every possible way? Ask your higher self to show you in some meaningful way something about you that you can love absolutely, completely, without judgment. Perhaps your higher self is showing you a specific memory or a body part or a personality trait or something about you that you know without a doubt is 100% lovable. Take a breath into the chest now, and as you breathe in, imagine beautiful, loving energy coming into your chest. And release. With the next breath, I want you to imagine someone that you unconditionally love without a doubt. Their faces coming into your back now. Feel the energy expansion within your chest as you breathe in. Bring in that loving energy into your heart. Allow it to vibrate fully, completely. Good. Place your hands now back down on your lap, or if you're laying down, back to your sides. We're going to bring our attention now into our throats. Highest receptivity center in the body and the power of our own creation. The throat is our authentic truth. Bringing our attention into the throat, right behind the Adam's apple, visualize beautiful, vibrant, blue energy. A bright ball of light. A marble, if you will, an orb, whatever metaphor is helpful for you to understand and visualize. Bring that energy in, a bright blue. Perhaps it's like the sky, perhaps some other shade of blue. Whatever color is showing up is exactly perfect for you in this moment. We're setting the intention now to align to our highest degree of integrity, that we can speak our truth authentically, kindly, knowing that the three doors of truth are accuracy, necessity, and kindness. And then until that truth goes through all three doors, it is not necessary that it be expressed. This beautiful chakra of authenticity, our intention, our visualization is bringing it to its highest capacity of alignment to our divine sense of self and authentic truth in this moment. Bring your attention now into the center of your forehead, above and between your eyes, about an inch up. This is the third eye. Visualize it being purple in color. In the center of your head, imagine a beautiful orb or sphere or ball of purple light. This chakra is about understanding and interpreting the world around us. This chakra is responsible for receiving metaphysical information into the body and interpreting it for our greatest understanding and interaction with the metaphysical world. Visualize this beautiful ball of light spinning inside your head. Imagine that it's purple in color and that it's spinning, 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 spinning brightly, fully, completely, governing the brain and the five senses. You want to set the intention now that we understand and take the time and space to interpret authentically what messages the universe has for us in every moment. Understanding that the universe communicates so often in metaphors, that we're allowing ourselves to understand authentically what is happening around us. In your mind's eye, we're going to set the intention. So repeat after me the following affirmation. I request the support, assistance, love, and understanding to interpret and respond appropriately to the universe's loving wisdom and guidance in any given moment. I request a conscious relationship with the universe. I ask that I be open to the unique ways in which the universe will communicate with me, whether that be a feeling, a thought, a sound, or simply knowing. I am open. I am willing. I have gifts beyond my current understanding. I ask to be aligned to my highest degree of spiritual integrity, and that I get signs from the universe each day that I can easily understand. Know fully and completely that at any time you desire, you can ask for the help of guides, angels, unseen friends, animals, or any spirit being that is here for your highest good to join and communicate with you to support you on your path. We're now going to bring our attention into the top of our heads, the crown chakra. This crown chakra is our connection to universal wisdom and unconditional love, unconditional guidance, and all collective consciousness. Much like a halo, we imagine that from the top of our heads, this beautiful cone, this opening of vibrant white light comes in through the top of our heads and goes all the way through our entire bodies. Imagine now, perhaps as if it's coming from the sun or from this beautiful clouds in the sky. Imagine that you can see, feel, hear, or simply know that this beautiful, unconditionally loving white light energy is coming in through the top of your head right now. Imagine that you can see this white light coming down from the top of your head, through your third eye, through your eyes, your skull, your jaw, your mouth, your throat, all the way down through your neck, your upper back, your upper chest, your shoulders and arms, fingers, your stomach, all the way down to your lower back, your pelvic floor, your thighs, knees, calves, shins, ankles, feet, and toes, that every molecule of your DNA is vibrating beautiful, unconditionally loving white light energy right now. Imagine that it emanates from within you to 6 feet in all directions surrounding you. Whatever your spiritual beliefs, our desire in this moment is to align to them in a way that is easy for you to understand. This connection that we have to all consciousness is available to us in every moment. Now, in your mind's eye, as you still sit in this field of grass on this stone, leaning against a tree, having all of your chakras now aligned to their highest capacity of vibrating currently, in your mind's eye, I want you to open your eyes and see your higher self in front of you again. And now in your mind's eye, I want you to stand up in that field of grass and begin walking towards the edge of the field to the forest. Imagine that as you get closer to the edge of the field at the forest, you can see a dirt path leading into the forest. And at the entrance of this dirt path is an animal friend. This animal friend is here to support, nurture, guide, and protect you. Our intention by inviting this animal friend to join us is to allow that animal friend to be the exact perfect animal for me right now on my journey of healing today. Allow this animal spirit friend to join you in a way that you can easily understand and interact with. So whether or not you see an actual animal itself, or hear a word, or feel, or have a knowing, it's all perfect for you. This animal friend is going to help us on our journey to heal the soul. So as you walk with your higher self now into the forest along the path, you see that either side of the path is lined with pebbles, marking the edge of the path, and on the other side of the pebbles on either side is the rest of the forest. You can still see the light coming in through the trees, but allow your imagination to show you what the details of this forest looks like. Imagine what other trees, what other bushes, what other flowers, what other animal friends might exist in this forest as you walk along the path. Notice any details that you see specific for your journey as you walk along this path. And as you get further along in the path, you look forward and you begin to see an opening in the forest. And at the edge of the forest opening, you see a gold brick pathway now. The dirt path becomes a golden path. As you step onto the path, you notice that the path begins to elevate into the sky. So you begin walking along the path, noticing that your animal friend is there at the base of this path, standing at the edge of the forest, and your higher self is joining you now as you go up into the sky on this golden path. And you look up and you see that the clouds surround you now, and you walk up through the clouds. Above the clouds now this path goes, and as it opens up above the clouds, you see this beautiful, beautiful white marble temple. It's white and gold and beautiful and incredible, like nothing you've ever seen before. Allow your imagination to fill in the details of what this temple looks like. As you walk towards it, you begin to see that there are 3 marble steps in front of this temple. And as you get to those steps, you look up, and above the door to this temple says the Temple of Truth on a beautiful sign. And so you go ahead now and take those steps up to the entrance of the temple. 1, 2, 3. And as you get to the top step, the doors magically open in front of you. And so you walk into the temple and notice that it's almost cathedral-like inside. The sky is open above. There's a beautiful library to your left. In front of you is a pool of water. To the right, an incredible bed, all of which invite you along further in your journey. For now, we're going to go over to the right towards the bed. In this temple, Only truth is available. You are protected, secure, and safe. As we look to what's available for our soul healing this evening, we're going to set the intention that as we lie down on the bed, our higher self is going to be there to protect us and to guide us and to support us and inform us on our soul healing today. We're setting the intention now as you sit and lay on the bed. Notice how comfortable it is as you lie back. The weight of the bed surrounding you, supporting you, nourishing you. It's so comfortable. You feel so relaxed, taking deep and comfortable breaths. We're going to ask now for the divine wisdom of our higher self by asking this question: what area of my body can be most nourished and supported and healed at the soul level right now? And ask that your higher self highlight this area of your body right now. Whatever you see, whatever you feel, whatever you hear is exactly perfect in this moment. Perhaps you can see your higher self pointing to an area of your body. Perhaps an area of your body begins to vibrate, having your own inner knowingness of what area is going to be healed today. As you breathe comfortably for the next few moments, allow yourself to feel the vibrational frequency of your body aligning to its highest capacity of wellness as I make some toning sounds which will help to heal and move energy and to nourish and protect this part of your body right now. Everything you see, feel, hear, or experience is exactly perfect for your greatest wellness in this moment right now. Allow the frequency of your body to continue to express in some meaningful way. Take a moment now and breathe in deeply and release. In your mind's eye, go ahead and stand up from the bed that you were laying on in the Temple of Truth and walk towards the front door now. And as you get closer to the door, notice that the door is magically open. And as you look to the front entrance of the temple and those 3 marble steps, you can see your animal friend waiting for you on the golden path, your higher self next to you, excited for your healing journey and to help you and guide you back to yourself today. So take those steps now down from the temple's entrance. 1, 2, 3. Step down onto the golden path and begin walking down through the clouds, which as those clouds part, you can see beneath you the forest, the circular field of grass, the stone, and the tree at the center of that field of grass. So you begin walking down, 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 all the way down now to the field, where you can see the beautiful dirt path lined with pebbles on either side. And you begin walking down the path now with your animal friend, with your higher self, looking to the left and to the right, noticing any details that you saw on the way down, on the way back. Looking down at your feet, noticing whether you're wearing shoes or not. What are you wearing? Begin walking further along the path now. As you get to the edge of the forest at the field, the dirt path subsides and you begin to walk into the grass now, towards the center of the field, where your favorite stone and your favorite tree are. So you begin to walk further and further, looking back and waving goodbye to your animal friend, thanking them for their support and assistance on your journey. Taking a step further across to the stone, sitting down and leaning back against your tree. Taking one last look at your higher self, waving goodbye, saying goodbye in some meaningful way, thanking them for joining you and supporting you and helping you and protecting you on your journey today. Knowing that you can always come back at any time you desire for their loving wisdom and insight. And as you close your etheric eyes, you bring your attention further into your physical body now. Noticing that you have a breath, noticing that you have a body, noticing any physical sensations that you're experiencing now, any shifts of energy that you experienced during this meditation. Bringing your consciousness closer and closer to awake. I'm going to count to 3, and when I get to 3, you're going to be wide awake, alert, and fully conscious in your body. 1, coming back a little bit further now, slowly returning to the moment, to the present body. 2, taking a deep breath in and releasing it. Taking another deep breath in and releasing it. In this moment, placing a hand at your heart and another at your solar plexus, thanking yourself for providing this opportunity in your life for wellness and healing. Opening your eyes whenever you're ready, coming back to your consciousness at your own pace. Allowing yourself, with your conscious intention, to recognize any lesson or any learning that came up while you were unconscious along the journey, to be shown to you in a way that you can easily understand. Taking a moment to congratulate yourself on a job well done, for loving yourself the way that you deserve, for creating the opportunity for wellness and healing, and for allowing yourself to become the highest integrity possible, your highest sense of self, the highest possible wellness available to you right now. And if during this meditation anything came up for you that you would like feedback on, or should you have any questions or like to share anything about your experience, perhaps what animal came up, if you have questions about what that means, or whatever, if anything came up that you would like to share, I encourage you to send me an email at travis@divineinsight.com. And you can, I'm happy to answer any questions you have. or provide any feedback that you'd like regarding your experience. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again, and have a lovely day.